We mentioned the other day that you may not have been raised in a Christian home, and it may be difficult for you to find your identity as a believer because you had no family to look up to as a Christian example.
I see this a lot in the current generation. I work with, I have worked with youth since I was a youth. And it's true that in every generation, young people feel like that they can't really identify with their parents or with the older generation. But a common issue that seems very alarming in this current generation is that they truly have no one that they can look up to in life. They have no kind of home raising, they have no stability, and they're becoming an anything goes generation. And as a result of that, they are suffering from identity crisis.
That may seem silly to you to think of teens and young adults having identity issues, but if it's not true, then how did our world get into the shape it is in with people killing people, abuse of all kinds happening every day, homosexuality and pornography, and all types of perversion running rampant, drugs and alcohol use at an all-time high?
Now, this may seem a little bit heavy, but the point is that when we stop teaching right from wrong as believers, we stop believing in the family unit, we are in danger of losing a generation, the generation that is to come. And the thing is, there is hope, though. We need to consider this scripture that where Apostle Paul edifies his spiritual son Timothy. Paul tells him that he sees the same faith that was in his mother and his grandmother, that it's evident in him also. This means that there was faith that was passed down from generation to generation, and that is something that we need to get back to.
Today, we want to challenge you to be someone that the younger generations can look up to as an example. You may feel you have little to offer or that it may be rejected, but we have found that a hug or a kind word or a listening ear is very rarely rejected. So be encouraged today to make a difference. As always, these are scriptures, and we'll see you next week.